Safety equipment and judging athletes who use it. That's a big topic in skateboarding in general. And throughout the history, there have been many different approaches to the topic, like how to judge skaters who are using safety equipment comparing to the ones who are not using it. And I guess in the beginning of this, we need to uh, explain and highlight one thing. Safety equipment, especially when it comes to sanctioned event, is there for a reason, for the safety environment and for a conduct of a event without unnecessary injuries to all and providing safety to the minors who are taking part in those events. These are the sanctioned events where using safety equipment is regulated and prescribed. When it comes to private sector, to each his own, and there are no specific regulations being imposed, and all the organizers and skaters can act accordingly. But let's talk about the sanctioned events. That's why we are here. So guys, how is it? Safety equipment, like if you see someone wearing all the safety equipment, does it reflect in your perception and evaluation of his performances? I would like to know that one.
Uh, Not really. Like, if we're there to judge a skater, um,
Hmm.
his skating and overall impression and all, like, we're there. It's like it's your you can it's your choice, But of course, the sanctioned events, at least helmet, it needs to be wear.
Hmm.
Not only I think if you're under 18, helmet has it's one of the major things that I feel like in the I think we had an incident, but that was a park thing. We had an incident like a no wearing like the helmet wear stuffs and like and that and I'm actually happy that all the World Skate and sanction events are having that rule now. Is having that rule like 18 and under, and at least park they all have to use it. And
Hmm.
vert, I feel like vert. We're talking about vert. Vert. I think you're pretty not so smart to skate vert without a helmet, at least.
Hmm.
I mean, we've seen a lot of injuries out there. So, but like in general, I feel like whenever we are in the panel, we're judging it, right? Um, when the person or the skater is out there skating it, we're not looking at if he's wearing a helmet or knee pads or an elbow pads. We're judging at his skating ability. So,
Okay. Renton, the same?
I think it's exactly the same. I think there's no question. I think knee pads, helmet, and elbow pads and safety equipment is just seen as a normal thing on vert. You definitely wouldn't be scored lower for it. I think it's only been in very, very rare occurrences when I've seen people skate at the highest level without that. And I don't think almost ever I've ever seen someone skate at the highest level without protective gear for a long, long time. It's a choice, and sometimes it's fun to watch people risk their life, but it's probably not so fun to see people be asleep and not wake up for a while. And I think that does happen, and we've seen it happen. And yeah, I mean, I think if you have a brain, you're gonna try and protect it. The helmet is mandatory, and so for that reason, it doesn't matter when we're scoring. It doesn't matter at all.
All right, that's great. I think the message for all the aspiring judges, you don't discriminate people who are skating wearing safety equipment or a helmet. The main goal is to have a skateboarding progression in a healthy environment without any unnecessary injuries. And therefore, penalizing people for making it safe is not a way to go. All right, let's move to the next topic.